have half an hour before I have to move to go to work. It's still pretty early in the morning, but instead of doing some spinning, I'm going to sit and work on my mitered square blanket. I can easily finish this square and start the next in half an hour. And usually Puka will come and sit on my knee, but she's still sulking a bit upstairs. She has started eating again, so that's good news. I don't feel so bad about leaving her. But yeah, half an hour of knitting and then off to work. Right, I'm back from work. Thankfully it has stopped raining. Garden is looking quite glorious. In fact, I'm tempted to go and sit out and spin. But first, I thought I'd give you a bit of a tour of Spinning Corner. So this is Spinning Corner. So these should be all the projects that are on the go at the moment. That's for a spin to knit, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to happen. I don't know what that's for. That's the final third of a spin to knit braid on the electric eel wheel 6, but I want to spin that outside, so that's why that's not being spun. Latest fibre acquisitions from Furbeck Fibre. Look, isn't that glorious? And this one. They haven't been put away yet. So this is mainly bits for the Nano, and there is also some Angora fibre in here that I was kindly sent in a swap. So, and then underneath, this is the box of fibre, but there's some missing because I had to show some in a video, so some of that is upstairs. Yeah, so this is all the fibre that I have never spun before. Like, there's rose fibre in here. I mean, Massum's not exactly exciting, but there's some Tencel, but quite a lot from this box is actually upstairs at the minute. This is all hand spun that needs to be washed and set. It's a fair amount. I'm not going to do that today though. I shall do that another day. And in the final box is more stuff for the Nano, I think. And I have a wraps per inch gauge that was from Rosie that can come out. And then I actually have a free box, which is amazing. So I can put a project in there. Then underneath in the cupboard we have bobbins. So yeah, bobbin storage. Some have projects on. There's an art back, that's part of that spin to knit project which I'm undecided on. That's a hub pin, scales. This is my scrappy bobbin, so if I'm ever doing like a 3-ply and there's some left over, it gets put onto this bobbin. That is my never-ending bobbin of grey Corriedale that I'm going to ply that yellow Corriedale with, and that actually might finish off the grey. I feel like it's been on that bobbin frame. Mind you, it was like as full as this one. That's a project I'm not very interested in. And then in the cupboard, the spinning bits and bobs. Some, I don't know what that is. No, that's wrong. I do know what it is. It's just some merino in some plain colours, but I don't know what it's for. And in this bag I have some Norwegian humbug and my drop spindle. And at the bottom is knitting stuff. So Cal has decided to come and jump on my back. Thank you, Cal. It's really helpful. I can't really move now, but thank you. So we'll just upset Cal again. and go in this blanket box that sits next to the spinning wheels and spinning corner. You right, Pooh? Jax? Hello. This is fairly full. So in here is all hand painted fibre. This side is all stuff I've dyed myself, and this is dyed by others. So have a good sniff of that bum, Jax. Okay. Okay. Clearly I need to work down the stuff that I've dyed. And I'm going to be doing a tandem spin at some point during the tour. I don't mind them going on my stuff, the stuff that I dyed, but this is very pretty stuff. So there's some in here. There's like Siobhan's Craft. There's Furbeck Fibres. There'll be some Fibre Fairy. This is so beautiful. Look at this. It's got little bits of linen in it. No, I can't say that. Linen in it, I think. There's quite a few in here by the Fibre Fairy. Look at that. Look at that. That's glorious. So yeah, I want to spin these because these are beautiful, but I know I have to spin some of these because there's more of these. So I will at some point, probably not today because there's not enough time in today. At some point I will drag this out and we'll figure out a tandem spin or a combination spin or something. And then over in the Kallax unit, I have only two of these are taken up by fibre. Can I zoom out so you can see it all? So it's a big, long, low Kallax unit, and it's mainly all yarn. All yarn. It's all yeah, but the two at the very end here are fibre. So the top one is large quantities of plain colours, like these ones from Woolly Knit, because they came in like 200-gram bags. And also there's some like combed top in here, I think, as well. So mainly in here it's John Arbon, Woolly Knit. Yeah, that's all John Arbon on that side. That's all Woolly Knit, and then it's just got some random threshing barn combed top on the top. Because I actually bought these for this Tour de Fleece, all to spin. These are glorious. Maybe I want to spin this one next. Because these are all named after like Yorkshire things. So this is Yorkshire Skies, this is Yorkshire Sheep, and this one is Wensleydale Cheese. That is just glorious. And I've got another one of those upstairs. I'm not going to show you upstairs. Upstairs isn't interesting, it's just all like plain fibres to dye, and there's a bit more sort of random stuff. Right, this bucket has, that is some leftover. That is all bats and stuff from making bats. There's some alpaca. And then there are just bits. That is also alpaca. That is merino silk. That was also sent to me. That wants to go into that box. And so does that. And there's some little bats I made, so they need to go in there. But yeah, mainly it's just little bits. There's still more of that autumnal pack left there. That is and there's, yeah, just little random bits. It's mainly for, that wants to go somewhere else. But yeah, it's mainly for making rolags and stuff in here. So when I talk about getting something out of the grab bag to spin, I'm talking about this stuff. These are like big chunks of plain colours, or, you know. So yeah, that is the downstairs fibre stash. Yeah, I've just finished editing vlog number 1, so that means I can go do some. So yeah, it's just exporting now. Kind of good because it does this little preview at the bottom, so I can catch any mistakes at this point. I really do love Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro. I don't know how I coped with my old editing software for so long. The only problem with Premiere Pro is that it's a monthly subscription and I have to pay £20 a month for it. Yeah. So hopefully this YouTube channel will start earning a little bit, because it only needs to earn £20 a month, and that would make me happy because that's all it costs me really at the moment. Because I'm contrary and can never decide what I'm going to do, I've changed my mind about just spinning on that BFL tonight, and I want to start a new project on the 6th. So I've got these two. This is by Spin Jones, and I was going to 2-ply it with this, which is also by Spin Jones. It's a Raven colourway. Hi Cal. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's like, I can't even describe it. It's like the colour of blackbirds' wings or magpies' tails. It's just absolutely stunning. But I thought if I applied it with this black, it might go a bit further, but then I don't know if I want to diminish this in any way. What I kind of want to do is just to wait until Spin Jones is back from her holiday and get more of this and spin 3 bobbins and have 300 grams of a 3-ply. That's what I want to do, and that's what I might do, because this can happily sit on the bobbin for a while. I also have this bobbin, also by Spin Jones. I think this is the Brouhaha colour, and I actually thought this would work with the Raven, but it's got all this sari silk in and it's not going to work. But again, this might work as a 2-ply with this black, which is probably what I should do. That is what I should spin, although it's not going to be... That's not true. It is going to be an interesting spin because it's always really nice fibre. It's just not very colourful, it's black. Whereas this, which is the Yorkshire Skies, looks really lovely. And I could just do it as a chain ply and it'd be quite a quick spin, she says. So I should spin this and ply it with this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to be good for once, because there are going to be many days during this tour where I'm not being good. But yeah, because this needs to come off the bobbin. And if I ply it with this, I think then I'll have like 200 grams of a really nice yarn. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it'll be 200 grams of really nice yarn. So yeah, I'm being good. Cal's here to say goodnight again, aren't you, Cal? Not that much spinning today, but it was a work day, so understandable. I've been spinning that black braid. I've been spinning the Spin Jones black braid most of the evening. It's spinning really fine, and I haven't got very far with it, but it's lovely to spin. Really lovely. But yeah, just a bit of that and a bit of the Blue Face Leicester today. But yeah. So to bed. It's early again, but I get to read my book. I get to read it until Puka comes to bed, because then I have to go to sleep because she wants to sleep on the pillow too. I'm ruled by my cats. So yeah, that's all for today. I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to combine weekend vlogs, because there's not going to be a lot of footage. Or whether I'll get a chance to put this one up tomorrow. How do vloggers do this? It really hurts your arm holding it up in the air. Yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.